Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm now at Yerevan train station. It's 7:20 in the morning and I'm getting the train to Gyumri, which is the second biggest city. It's going to be about 3 hours northwest from here, and the train cost 1,400 whatever their currency is, which is about $3, $4. Can't wait to get there. Let's see what happens. This is the train to Gyumri. Eight o'clock in the morning, it's 20 degrees. And it's bye-bye Yerevan. That's such a beautiful city to visit as well. soon as I got off the train there, I saw a guy with a piece of paper with my name on it. And it was the guy who runs the place. And he collected me and actually drove me here. Brilliant. This place is called Aragat's Hostel. Brilliant. I'm well pleased. That was easy. He also said that he would help me on my way to Georgia, which will be really, really helpful, like, you know. So now just sit and relax. Place has a toaster machine, washing machine, everything. But it's actually got a coffee machine as well. Sorry, head. Rooms look to be pretty cool. Yeah. Lockers also. Little Tim seems to be happy. Yeah. Okay, the rooms seem to be pretty cool. Yep, everyone's got their own lockers as well. This place costs like £8 a night. It's about €9. And the guy said also that he would help me get across the border to Georgia. As in, like, he'll check to see if there's buses available or get a taxi to the border or whatever. So I'm going to stay here for 2 nights. Maybe longer, it depends. But yeah, so far so good. Wow, aren't these guys cool? Yeah! Seems to be the main square. Kind of makes me think a little bit about Yerevan, beside the opera house. Free advertising. There's another beautiful old church there. Wow, very nice. Guy on his horse and cart. Oh, this is a nice little square, I like it. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, different city in Armenia, but it's still the same idea. Lots of coffee shops everywhere. Lots of little coffee machines as well. And lots of guys just sitting about. Cool. Another one of their squares. All these huge buildings. A lot of the buildings have the same red bricks as well as in Yerevan. For here being like Armenia's second biggest city, it's really got a village life to it. Everything's really slow and very relaxed. The guy there just got out of his car and abandoned it. But yeah, also lots of water fountains everywhere, you know. But yeah, it really feels like a small village. Let's go get a drink. Beer, 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 beer. Okay, I think they've found a little market stall here. They're selling everything. Yeah, it's pretty buzzing. It's so cool just walking about this place, and the smell of coffee is amazing. Yeah. You can actually see him.
Buranın süt kunesi.
And yeah, believe it or not, I've managed to get myself lost again. Yeah. No idea. I'll just choose a direction and go. It's a lovely wee street. Yeah. Lots of old buildings. Yeah. Lovely. I must say, this is a lovely wee city too. It's a lot smaller than Yerevan. But yeah, it's the same thing goes, you know, the people are super cool. I love all the old cars. But yeah, it's lunchtime. I need something to eat. Okay, so I've decided to come in here for a bit of lunch. One of my friends told me to come in and try it because apparently it's quite good. And this dish here I've just ordered is about €3.50. It's a very popular Armenian dish. And I thought I'd wash it down with an Ararat Armenian beer. It's very hot today and Timmy's very thirsty and he can't wait to taste this beer. And yes, as soon as my food arrived, Timmy had to jump in. Timmy, get out of my food. This is kind of like a cooked kind of pastry. And there's the cheese and the meat. Oh, beautiful. It's kind of like a crispy lasagna, could I say? But it looks great. Now that little meal cost about 1,400 and something, which is about €3, which is actually cheaper than a KFC. And yesterday when I went there to eat, it was actually more. And if I remember correctly, it was actually more expensive whenever you pay by card than what it is whenever you pay by cash. Yeah. Not sure if you can hear the bells here behind me, but all of a sudden the bells started ringing and everyone in the square started blessing themselves. Brilliant. Okay, so it's Friday morning and I've been doing some packing because it's time to leave Armenia. I have 1 week to get to Tbilisi in Georgia. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a taxi northeast to a little village called Aztec. And from there I'll be hitchhiking to the Georgian border. I will cross the border and then there's another little village, and from there I will head east towards Tbilisi. This could end up being a camping trip for me and I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so after about 30 minutes on a taxi, it cost about €10. I've got to a place called Bavra, and this is where the border should be. And if I'm correct, Georgia's that way. So that's the way I'm going. It looks really beautiful here. And like, yeah, if I was actually stuck around here, I would have no problems putting up my tent for a night. And again, like, because I'm outside of the city, the people here are going to be really cool. But yeah, I'm going to go and try and cross the border. It should be that way. Okay, that's me leaving Bavra. Next up should be Georgia after border control. This place is beautiful. Wow. And I've only walked 10 minutes or so that way, but everyone I see is waving to me and saying hello. Super friendly. I don't know if you can see those mountains up there. Oh, but super gorgeous. Wow. Okay. This seems to be the customs or the border control. This was only about a 15-20 minute walk from that place called Bavra. So, it's time to say goodbye to Armenia. Bye bye, Armenia. It's been super beautiful. Thank you for being a host.